to get started. Welcome everyone to the call. My name is Jared Ojeda. I'm out of Atlanta, Georgia, small city called Riverdale. And it is an honor and a privilege to introduce this young lady who's about to introduce a man who is changing lives. Before I tell you about the young lady, just to tell you, I've been praying for someone to be in my life who has the experience, the knowledge, but also has the desire to help other people. And this is what I found out from Miss Sherry Sharman. She has decades of experience in this industry. She knows exactly what she is doing, but more importantly, she is excited about helping other people to accomplish things in life. So do me a favor and give a nice warm Zoom welcome to Miss Sherry Sharman. Sherry, you have the microphone, sis.
Thank you so much, Jared, and thanks everybody for joining us. My name is Sherry Sharman, and I'm from Carlsbad, California. And tonight is a very special night because we have so much to share with you. Prior to getting involved in this industry that you're about to see, I was a broke preschool teacher, single mom, Montessori preschool teacher, and I was looking for a way to make ends meet. And over 3 decades ago, a great friend of mine called me up and introduced me to this industry that you're about to see. And I can't tell you how much that has changed my life. I went from being extremely broke to living a lifestyle far beyond my wildest dreams. And that may happen for you too. Just pay attention and have an open mind. And I have the absolute pleasure to introduce to you someone who is not only my business partner, but a great friend. And he's someone who's had multiple accomplishments and success in this industry. And he's going to share with you an opportunity that could literally change your life. And I'd love to introduce to you my good friend, Muzaffar Najfi.
Hello, happy Thursday, everybody, and thank you, Sherry, and I really appreciate it. And for those of you that are here for the first time, this is a lady that has been a mentor, a coach, someone that's impacted my life, and it's kind of wild to be introduced by someone that coached and trained you, and it's I got to tell you, it's a surreal feeling. Thank you, Jared, for being a host. And it's been a great start so far. I know that for those of you watching this, whether it's live or maybe you're watching a video with somebody, or you're watching this video that somebody sent you, and it's obviously a friend or a family member or a business partner, and they want you to take a look at this information. Our job tonight is to share with you why we're excited, obviously why they're excited, and they asked you to either be on live or watch the video. And I'm going to run through a company that just launched a couple months ago, but it took years to make it, to design it, to put it together. And even though it's still the beginning, it's not the beginning, but it is the beginning. So let me just start with this. My name is Muzaffar. I live in Arizona. I grew up in Minnesota. My roots are, my dad is from Africa. My mom is Middle Eastern. She's from a place near like Dubai. Some people know about it, some people don't. But they came to the United States when I was 10, and I was told that if I want to become successful, go to school. I didn't know I was going to be doing this. I thought that I was going to play American football my whole life, like I really did. And my senior year at university, I had the pleasure of having a scholarship and getting to the university level of sports. And I tore everything in my right knee, my ACL, MCL, and PCL ligament. And a lot of my friends went pro. One of my best friends played for the Ravens and the Falcons for 9 years. My other buddy went to professional basketball. And so several of them went in that direction. And I graduated with 3 degrees, and I came out with my resume, and I was so excited. And I had no idea what I was getting myself into, if you've ever been in that situation. But I found myself going from interview to interview, and everything that I heard was, you have a good college degree, but you have no work experience. And I was being offered minimum salaries, and it was horrible. And I got into a situation where I was making less than $3,000 a month. And for me, it was really frustrating. I felt overworked and underpaid. And I don't know if you've ever felt that way before. And a friend of mine called me and said, "Hey, I've got someone you have to meet. I've got something you have to see." And again, for those of y'all watching this live tonight, somebody told you, you have to see this, or you need to join this soon. Or for those of y'all watching this recording, I was in the same situation. And for me, 2025 signifies 30 years of being involved in this industry. It's kind of wild to say that. It was 1995, and I didn't see this company I'm going to show you. I saw the cassette tape version of this company. It's an analogy. If you're watching this and you're going, what's a cassette tape? It's a whole different conversation in itself. But I'll just tell you that I'm very fortunate that I was able to have success in 7 other companies and in this same industry. And we were very, very successful financially. But more importantly, what it helped us do is live a lifestyle that I could only dream of. You know, the best part of my life is my wife and my 2 daughters. And I get to be a girl dad, and I get to go to the volleyball games, and I get to play with them throughout the day, and I get to travel with my daughters and not have to beg for time off. And the financial lifestyle has been absolutely amazing because money is not everything unless you don't have any. And then it becomes a challenge in a situation. And I was asked, Muzaffar, if time and money were not an issue in your life, what would you do? And the answer was I would travel more. I would spend more time with my family. I'd have more spiritual connections. And it's because every day was spent trying to build financial success. I was missing out on the good things in life. And so Viago is a company that was designed to help people find a path and a way to go. So via means the path, the way, and go is to go. And our mission statement has been to create a global wealthy community. And wealth is not just money. There's wealth in health. There's wealth in relationships. There's wealth in a spiritual connection. And I'm not here to get religious. I'm just here to tell you that wealth can be in so many different categories. And I want to show you a company that took years to design. My CEO, who's one of my business partners, designed a company before this that did over 3 billion in revenue in the skincare world. And he created one of the top luxury skincare brands, opened 900 stores in 40 countries. My other business partner partnered with some individuals to create the #1 travel club in the world with millions of members. And they took years to put it together, and they did billions in revenue as well. We all came together and said, what if we could do it again? What would we do? How would we do it? And we started looking at where the world was going, which is membership subscription. Membership subscription. Think about it. Like Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, subscriptions. Buy software. They won't give it to you. They'll want you to do a subscription like Microsoft Office. A cell phone is pretty much a subscription. A gym is a membership. Everybody wants a membership or a subscription. We designed something that is for the masses, that we believe is a need and also something people want. And this membership with Viago, which is Club Viago, I'm so excited to show you, has several categories. Category #1 is travel. It's the one thing that people talk about. When time is starting to run away from us, people say, I wish I could travel more. I wish I would see more places. You know, when you reflect on 2024, what do you ask yourself? Like what stood out? And most people talk about a vacation or time with family and friends. And when you ask people, why don't they travel more? They say because of time and money. And so I want to show you something that can help with both. Our membership is designed to help people save time and money. First part of our membership, that when you become a part of Viago and our community, we give you a website immediately, like it's yours. All you have to do is attach your name to it. This is the actual website you get. Inside of the website, the first is unlimited access to wholesale travel. This is amazing because people have heard of Priceline, Expedia, Kayak, Booking.com, all of these websites. The owners of the company have access to wholesale, and then they mark it up. They sell travel. We don't. We pass on our savings to our members. What we do is we create a community. We have a community that has come together that is traveling the world, but it's one component of this membership. But you have access to unlimited wholesale travel. Now, I'm going to cover some of these areas. I'm going to start with hotels. We have hotels, car rentals. We do have flights, but I want to be very transparent. Flights are FAA regulated, so it's very consistent between us and prices with other websites. Again, we don't make money on travel, but whatever savings we get, we give to our members. So I'm going to start with hotel because they're massive savings. Here's an example of a hotel in Las Vegas. We chose Caesars Palace, and the public price, which was Priceline and Expedia, was $149. Our price was $101. And again, I can do this. Sometimes it's the exact same hotel. Sometimes it's the same class, just a different name of a hotel. So whether you wanted the Westin, but you got the Marriott, or you wanted the Marriott and you got the Sheraton, they're all in the same class. But what we want is we want to save money because grandma said, at least mine did, a penny saved is a penny earned. And it's about savings for everybody today. So here's another example. Miami, Florida. Look at the public price. Look at the Viago price. Like significant difference. Here is Glacier National Park. Look at the difference. This right here is New York. It's one of my favorites. Right? This is a 57% savings. Right? And we can go around the world to Italy. This right here is a 54% savings. I just booked a hotel. I'm going to Colombia this weekend, and it was at the Grand Hyatt, and the price was $269 on Priceline. With us, it was $139, like almost 50% off. And I'm telling you, it's everywhere that I go, I use Viago. Number two is our designed vacations, which are escapes. Now, our escapes have 4- and 5-star experiences, like all these videos that you see. There are community that go here. And I'm going to show you some examples. We have one that's coming up in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. It's 5 days, 4 nights. There's round trip airport transfers, a welcome reception, all inclusive. Airport transfer means from the airport to the resort, resort back to the airport. Normally this is $1,700. This trip that's coming up in a couple months, I think it's May that this trip is. It's a higher season for this trip. And with us, we got this one for $850. However, it's even better than that. This trip for this time frame, and just remember, sometimes you'll find trips that are a little higher. Sometimes you'll find trips that are this price because you're talking all-inclusive, 5 days, 4 nights, all the bullet points. But have you ever had rewards with like the grocery store or gas station or with your airlines or with a credit card or with like there's reward points? Like I went to CVS and I put in my phone number to gather the rewards, right? So there's rewards everywhere. Our reward points you can use to buy the price of the trip down even further. So this trip is now down to $700. And people go, how do you get the reward points? Great question. Number one is for being loyal. Let me ask you a question. What does Netflix give you for being loyal for 12 months? Or what does your gym membership give you? Or what does being loyal to your cell phone company give you after 12 months? It was funny. I was talking to my buddy Dave, and Dave's been in the military for 20 years. And he was like, Muzaffar, for being loyal? I said, yeah, Dave, what do you get for being loyal after 12 months with one of these places? And he goes, another bill. I chuckled. I was like, buddy, you're right. And that's what it is. With us, for being loyal, you get more reward points. You get reward points in so many different areas. But you know what's better than getting rewards after being loyal? Is getting reward points the minute you join. The minute you become a member, we give you 600 points. 600. 1 point equals $1. That's what you can use. Here's another example, a trip to Vietnam, 5 days, 4 nights, and you can extend this. Some people go, that's enough for me. Some people go, I want to stay 7 days or 8 days. You can extend it, but look at this one, $475. Inside, there's an excursion, there's a spa treatment, there's a farewell dinner, there's a host waiting for you. This is Dubai, $539. This one is sold out twice. We had another one for $449. Like, we've got multiple Dubai trips because everybody's so excited about this trip. And by the way, my family's from Dubai. So if you keep wanting to correct me, I promise you it's Dubai. Everybody has this thing of, no, Muzaffar, you're saying it wrong. No, trust me. My mom's from Dubai. My cousins are from Dubai. My aunties and uncles are from Dubai. Their parents are from Dubai. Their parents are from Dubai. Their parents are from Dubai. So please trust me on that one. Anyways, let's continue. There's also Escape My Ways. These are places you can choose. Now, these ones I'm showing you, we've also built these ones: Spain, Italy, Greece, Costa Rica. And these are ones we picked the dates. But one of my best friends, his son is graduating. He picked the date. He picked the location. And that's an Escape My Way. And we can design it the way that you want. That has a minimum of 10 people to go on one of those. So let's recap. You get a website where you can travel anywhere, anytime on, like, that's you, and you get significant unlimited wholesale. You can go on escapes that we design. You can design an escape your way. Category number 4 is our telemedicine program, access to a doctor 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Do you know how awesome this is? My daughter, unfortunately, was sick a month ago, 102.5 degree temp. And instead of taking her to the urgent care, she was crying and shivering. I put her to sleep. I went on to my website, went to the telemedicine, booked an appointment for my daughter. I got a phone call in 2 minutes. 2 minutes from a doctor that said, don't worry about taking her urgent care. I know exactly what she has. I'll send the prescription to your pharmacy. Just go pick it up. Saved me time, saved me having my daughter around other sick people. It saved me having her go through more pain. It allowed her to sleep, and it saved me on the copay. Like, just win, 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 win. We also have access to major medical in the United States that gives you a significant discount. Now, speaking of discounts, we have our daily deals. This is one of my favorites because when I was a kid, my friend got a job at Foot Locker. I was so excited because I called him and I was like, Armando, do you got the hookup? You ever done that with your friends? And he was like, yeah, I can get a discount on shoes. I'll get you my price, Muzaffar. Bring me the cash after work. And we met in the back alley of the mall. Like, it was like a transaction. It was really funny, but I got a discount on my shoes. And imagine having 1 million friends, because that's what this is. It's 1 million retailers. So now you'll get discounts at movie theaters from AMC to Cinemark, going to Six Flags, Disney, SeaWorld. I went to SeaWorld using our membership. The ticket was $109. I paid $59. DoorDash, Petco, like, so many different places, over 1 million, over 1 million. And there's so many stories on this. Our daily deals are designed to save people $4,000 a year minimum if you use it. Like, if you really use it, you're going to go, oh my God, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I didn't know that was there. My buddy just bought a brand new car, and because of us, saved $2,500. Like, I've got so many things on the daily deals. It's amazing. Last but not least is our marketplace, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm telling you, this is phenomenal to have access to significant products at a significant discount. And you can even use your rewards to bring the price of the products down. So let's recap. Discount travel booking engine, VIP escapes, unique experiences, a telemedicine, daily member savings, and the best pricing on our marketplace. By the way, if you're watching this live or on video and you keep seeing me look this way, it's because I have a screen and another screen. One has the PowerPoint, the other one has the videos. I'm not looking away from you. I'm just trying to go back and forth. So bear with me on this. I want you to understand that the price of this being $450 for the setup is so simple, because when you look at what you receive in return, other than a website, the membership, the community, access to everything, daily deals, like, you will save over $4,000 a year. Is it worth a $450 setup to save $4,000 a year and have access to everything else? And everybody goes, yes. Number 2, we give you 600 points. 1 point equals $1. And people go, wait a minute. I spend $450, I save $4,000. I spend $450, you also give me 600. Yes. And then every month, to maintain the membership, it's $99. But guess what? Our motto is we give you more than you give us when you become a part of this community. And that's apparent when you get the 600 point. It's also apparent every month you're receiving 100 points. And then remember what I said about being loyal for 12 months? I hope you remember. Look at what you get. You get a gift. Like my buddy Dave said, he gets another bill. Here, you get a gift. The gift is either a vacation or an extra 1,000 points that you can use towards travel or products. Absolutely phenomenal. It's time to live life amplified every day, everywhere. Becoming a business partner of ours, you get what's called an ABS system. This is an ambassador business system. So you become an ambassador, and what happens is you have access to websites, back offices, software systems, everything to run an international business. And you can start to introduce people that will become a member or an ambassador and earn an income. There's 5 ways we get paid. I'm only going to talk about 2 right now. The first is really simple. When you introduce someone, you'll earn $100 the minute they become a member. 100. My friend introduced 40 in 2 months. Do the math. I'm not saying that's what you're going to do. I'm not here to make any income claims, but I got people that do 2 their first day. I have people that do 6 their first day. I did 17. Understand everyone is different. Like my friend did 6 in their first week. I have another friend that did 6 in their first 4 days. You know why 6 is awesome? Because not only do you earn $600, you also got 600 Viago points when you initially started before you did anything. But after earning $600, your membership is now free every month as long as those 6 people stay a member. And if one of them doesn't, you can always replace them with someone else. Most people want to bring more than 6 because the initial $100 for every person you bring is phenomenal. And as it starts to grow, guess what happens? Like I introduced my friend Sherry. She got her 6. One of her 6 was Kathy. Kathy got her 6. Sherry introduced a mutual friend, a guy named Dave. And right now, he's got 6 people getting started. The point is that we help everybody get their 6. That's what we do. The second way, remember there's 5, I'm only covering 2. The second way we earn an income is residual, because Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So many people, if they work, they make money. If they don't work, they don't make money. Doctors, lawyers, engineers, teachers, like there's so many phenomenal careers that are out there, construction workers. There's even business owners that if they're not in the business, it doesn't work. And so I want to show you something. What we do is we build a team, and we have 2 teams, a left team and a right team. And as the members start to grow, your income starts to grow. These are hard incomes that you earn every month. The numbers don't fluctuate. When you have 5 members on your left team and 5 members on your right, how does that work? You introduce people to Zooms like this, or we have this on video. When they say yes, so for example, if you introduced Sherry and she introduced Jared and he introduced Dave and Dave introduced Rika and Rika introduced Soda, you now have 5 people on your team, even though you didn't bring all 5. And then you do it again by introducing me. And then I introduce Kathy, and Kathy introduces Cheryl, and Cheryl introduces Tony, and Tony introduces Barb. You now have 2 teams of 5, even though you only personally introduced 2. Remember, I'm not here to say that you're going to get rich by introducing 2 people. But I do love the fact that people we know will introduce others. When you have 5 left and 5 right, and everybody's on the membership, you're earning $50 a month on our residual income portion of this. Remember, this is only the second way we get paid. When your team grows to 10, how that happens, everybody wants their 6. So when everybody's trying to get their 6, your team members are growing. When it gets to 25 left, 25 right, you're at 500 a month. When it grows to 50-50, you're at 1,000 a month. 100, you're at 2,000 a month. 2,000 a month is 24,000 a year. Guaranteed income as long as everybody's on their membership. These numbers are guaranteed numbers as long as all of these people are keeping the membership. Then it gets to 5, 10,000 a month, 20,000 a month. It's a lot of money. I'm not here to say that these numbers are going to happen overnight. I just love to know that it's going to happen over time. Now, we're not here to make any income claims. Just like if you join a gym, they're not going to guarantee you muscles. Just like if you join a weight loss program, it's not going to guarantee you lose weight. And just like if you join the military, it's not going to guarantee that you reach a higher rank. There are no guarantees. You have to put in the work, ladies and gentlemen. And so we have a training program. One is online and the other one is live. We do 3 live trainings in the US per year, 3 in South America, and 3 in Europe. The next one for the United States is in May, but we have an online training program that's absolutely phenomenal. Now, what I want to do is have you hear from a couple people that have been working with us that have created some results. Jared, if you could at least tell your story. I know you were a host and welcomed everybody, but you have a uniform on. I'm sure everybody's trying to figure out what you do. If you could tell your story, my friend, I'd really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Muzaffar. My name is Jared Ojeda. I'm out of Atlanta, Georgia, small city called Riverdale, and I am a sergeant in the fire department. I run into burning buildings for complete strangers. I give the community my best. The problem was I was coming home giving my family the rest, and my wife just wanted a little bit more, and honestly, I could not afford to take her anywhere, Muzaffar. So when we were introduced to this community, I got excited about the travel prices. I got excited about the discounts to take my wife on date nights again. I just got excited about saving money. So we jumped in, we got a pack, we started taking trips, we were inviting people, and the company started sending us checks. And I got a chance to talk to you, and we started talking about those checks. And you said, hey, we can do some big things by helping more people. Who do you know? And I said, well, Mazaf, I don't have a lot of time. You said, I don't need your time. Just plug them in. I will do calls for you Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. You just invite. In fact, you can be at work and just invite. And when they get excited, the company will continue to pay you. And I got excited. We did that. We got our 6. We have a free membership. Those 6, we help them. We wind up getting a residual check. We are residual earners while I still have a JOB. And so I love Viago. I go, you go, we go, Viago. So let's go. Thank you for allowing me to
brother. And I'd love one more, Kathy. I know she's in Northern California. If you could quickly tell your story. I know you're newer to the family, and I'd love for everybody to hear your name, your background, and what's happened since you've gotten started. You're on mute. You got to unmute first. No problem.
No, thank you. I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth airport right now, and the great thing about this thing is you can work remotely anywhere in the world. And I just got back from this amazing training. So in November, this incredible human being that means a lot to me called me and said, I would like to create a company, Sherry Sharman. And I just was enamored with his offer and his eloquence and his excitement and his success. And I trusted Sherry. So I said, I'll get started. And within 4 days, I got 6 people to get started. I got more than that. And I'm really busy. I'm a mom of 4. And I'm a real estate agent, and I have a couple other businesses. Single mom of 4 kids. I'm working hard. And I thought, this is really smart. I want to be a smart person while I'm on this earth. And I just really thank Sherry for calling me that day. I was more afraid not to get started because this is an opportunity I didn't want to pass up. And I'm grateful for all of you doing this to help us become successful. I don't want to be as good as my last deal anymore. I want to build an empire all across the world. I'm excited.
Perfect. And listen, if you guys heard, right, she got her 6 in 4 days. Some people have done it and it took a little longer, and some people have done it in a shorter period of time. And I don't want you to compare yourself to other folks. I want you to realize that we have a system in place that can help you. Right. And so from the online training to our actual in-person training, everybody should be coming to us to Atlanta. So how do you get started? It's the membership plus the ABS system, which is $49. So the total is $499. Immediately you get your website, your back office, your system, and 600 points. And then get ready for us to help you get your 6. So the timing of this, if you're looking at it, your friend introduced you to this video or live right now, and this is them. This is you. What you're getting is your business position. It's like a real estate position. Once it's yours, it's yours. It will never move. No one can take it away from you. It's yours. So this is solid. And then what happens is anyone else your friend brings goes underneath you. Like my buddy Dave got started, and there are people that have already gone on his team, and it is growing. So just understand that the teams are growing fast. Once you lock in your position, which you need to do tonight, no one will be able to move it. That means the next people that start tomorrow will go on your team. Just understand that that's how this works. And when you look at a few $100s to start, it's like buying a candy bar once a day. But instead of eating candy that you're never going to get back, you now have a business that no one can take away from you, with travel points that you can use to travel, with a system that can save you and your family money. And the other option is to wait, and somebody else takes your position. It was yours because you saw this tonight. So you're willingly giving that position up to someone like Andy. And then when you get started, you're going to go underneath them because you gave it up. And everyone that Andy brings will go somewhere else. So don't do that. There's 3 options. Number 1 is A. I love A's. I love when my daughters get A's. A is the way to be. Just start. There is B, which is being a customer, and we love you too, obviously. And C are people that want to wait and see. And I tell people, don't do that. Get started. Opportunities are never lost. They go to people that take advantage of them. Don't be the one that waits. Just don't. You deserve it. Your life deserves it. And for the cost of a candy bar per day, you can have something that no one can take away from you. It's absolutely incredible. And the lady that helped start this call is someone that coached me and trained me. And she's got a phenomenal family. She's made millions of dollars. She was the #1 income earner in the first company that I joined. And she coached and mentored me, but she herself retired. And when she saw Viago, she came out of retirement. Why is the question? Why does someone that has multiple businesses, has a great lifestyle, a husband, children and grandchildren, why Viago? Why now, Sherry? And I appreciate you being here tonight, and I'd love for you to share with everyone why Viago.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Muzaffar. And when the question of why, it's really simple. If you had an opportunity to spend time with the people in our community, you would understand the connectedness and the unity that I haven't felt in any company I've ever worked with before. So I would say more than anything, it's this group of people that we are working with. And normally, if you could see all the people that are on this call right now, you may be watching this as a recording. There are people from all over the world that are on this call, and we have a system that you can just plug into, and we'll help you build your business. I love this because you can actually earn money while you're learning the business. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for paying attention to what we have. Hopefully you're going to be an A. Take a look at this. Get started with the person who got you to watch this, and let's get started, and we'll see you at the top. Thank you so much, and God bless.